can start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! What? I can't find the Germany flag for Shuichi. That's weird. That is very, very strange. Using that. You can't say that, Smalling, like. You can't say that. I mean, you can, like, but it just gives me like some bad memories what you said, and I can't dwell on it. 137 for Shuichi, 116 for Matt. Yeah, does it work on this side though? Just out of curiosity, like. It doesn't know. Wow. Anyways, 191 for Shuichi, 209 for Matt. Ooh, Shuichi gonna hang a long bar in column 2, and he has only one burn line available, and I don't think that's gonna be enough to get anything to the left, and it isn't. Matt takes a quick game 1. G. That was the game, yes. Like, it's so weird because, like, all the other ones work, like... Well, this one doesn't work as well, yeah. Yeah, I don't have the flag set up on this OBS layout, unfortunately. But yeah, we have a raid from both players, so we can start game 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, apologies for that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm open to more suggestions of what flags can be used on Shuichi's side. Gunter! What's up, what's up? Raiding with a party of 1, welcome in. Just in time for the final match of the stream between Shuichi and Matt Martin. Now it's Matt with a bit of a rough start for this game number 2, but it looks like he has things under control here. But ooh, board looking very dependent there and not getting the helpful 2 white pieces to fix dependencies. Ooh, needs something for the left side. Square will do, but Matt is slowly starting to run out of options here. Needs an L for the left here. Gonna get it, but that won't burn anything. DS makes it over, but the square was the last piece that Matt could have used there. It just didn't came. I mean, RNG for Matt just didn't want him to live, unfortunately. Shuichi takes game number 2, and it is now Shuichi 1, Matt 1. First time playing the game. Not bad for a new player. 62,000. Congrats on the new lines PB and whatnot. What was then a best of 6 is now a best of 4. I'm ready from Shuichi, ready from Matt. We can start game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. See you, Hannah. Thank you once again. I'll report the last match. Matt with some early misdrops there. Something went wrong there at the beginning. What's up, Trebas? Simultaneous from both players at 117 for Shuichi. Matt at 78,000. Nice L there for Shuichi, looking for a Z or a T for the tuck, or even a line for the line spin if necessary, but the T will arrive. Akibar into Tetris readiness, Tetris for Shuichi. Matt as well with a Tetris. What's up, Arden? Wishing good luck to both players. Game 2 was actually very, very unlucky for Matt. Had a very rough sequence of pieces when he really needed something else. Yeah, I can definitely see why. Yeah, so it would be kind of hard to like. For one, you just want like both to do well, which is the best. Yeah. Um, 233 for Shuichi, enjoying a much better start. Nice quick tap of the J. Matt at 140, 175. So yeah, Shuichi at 303 at 61 lines, so currently on 650k transition pace-ish. Matt more on the 500k transition pace for time being. Yeah, so Shuichi definitely a newer player to the scene. Believe one of the first RL events that he went to was the DAS CWC DAS in Germany. He did really, really well. I believe he made it to top 8, and Matt is not the one doing that well right now, and he's going to be done at 295. Not letting me finish the introduction about Shuichi. And Shuichi will take game number 3. And it is now Shuichi 2, Matt 1. So yeah, as I was just saying, did really, really well at that event. I believe made it to the top 8. And yeah, has had some really, really good performances. Other than that, I believe there was a German regional he attended to, which he did really, really well. And apparently he looks like he's a great person as well. So, oh, you went to Paris with him. Oh wow, must have been a very interesting experience. We can start game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Chris. Boom, 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 boom. So Shuichi is in France, or you guys went to France? But I mean, not that it's. Oh, so it was a event there last year. Okay, okay, makes sense. Yeah, there was a Tetris event in France. Like what? Like early last year? $129 for Shuichi, $143 for Matt. It's happening this. Yeah, I haven't heard about it, but I will check. I will check. Ooh, Switch is gonna be down 130, and Matt is gonna be good for game 4, 167. GG's. It's a high level if you are a first time player to the game. I'd say that's very, very tolerable, almost double at what Matt got last time. Alright, we have a rate from both players, so we can start game number 5. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Appreciate the chat message there, Arden. Level so high that you topped out. My apologies. Yeah. I didn't think of that one. It's really, really good. So yeah, it is 2-2, which means that we are in the decider phase of the game. Whoever wins the next game will guarantee a draw, and then the winner of that will either win or get the tie, depending on what happens. With us, of course. It's not with rolling or taping. 176 for Shuichi, 177 for Matt. Close start here from both players. Matt on column 3, 4. Shuichi building one row off the bottom. Matt with a nice T-spin followed by the Tetris and the L for the tuck. Really nice sequence for Matt. That was very pleasant to watch there. And another Tetris there, but now the board is very dependent on specific pieces and tucks here. And yeah, it was looking really good 1 second ago, but now Matt kind of having to take some burns that you really don't want to take in the center well here. Ooh, not burning with the L there, interestingly, on the right side. Maybe looking for a J instead, but that combo is not gonna work, unfortunately. But yeah, Shuichi not really in the position to score either. 257. Matt at 281. Tetris for Matt, going up to 311. Shuichi at 289. Close game here between both players, and I think this is the furthest game we've had, the longest game perhaps, or if not, it's the second one, yeah. $344 for Matt, $363 for Shuichi. Matt still with a center well setup here. Gonna get a Tetris right there, looking for another L for a tuck here. Managing to get some good pieces to allow him to wait for that, and look at that, the L does arrive. Tetris for Matt, 396, Shuichi at 434. Shuichi 506, Matt 448. Those are the transition scores. Matt with a clean board here. Nice slopiness as well. Waiting for the long bar, gets it. 481, Shuichi at 539. Matt missing the line spin, unfortunately, though. Good Tugi spin. Tugi's no longer here, but I'm sure he would have liked that one. Matt finding a nice burn with the J, though. L will work nicely if there was one block there already in place. But yeah, nicely done there for Matt. Shuichi needing some help for the left side. Gets Tetris ready, but J dependent and has covered the well momentarily here. Yeah, ooh, 2 S's in a row can be a little tricky, but the bar arrives. Nicely done there from Shuichi. 605 for Shuichi, 522 for Matt. 6-6-6 for Shuichi, 6-17 for Matt, 50,000 point lead for Shuichi at this stage of the game. Tetris for Shuichi, Matt waiting on his and gets it. It's a 50,000 point lead for Shuichi roughly here. 770 for Shuichi, 717 for Matt. As we are getting to the closing stages here. Shuichi with a Tetris 812, Matt at 727. We'll set up here. Try to but yeah, that L doesn't quite work out here. Is set up for this dirty Tetris is Matt, but unfortunately the long bar will not arrive in time. Oh, actually it does, but that Tetris won't be enough to get close to Shuichi's score. Still burning some lines here, but I believe that will be it for Matt, and it is. Matt will be done at 767. Shuichi is good for game number 5. 858 is enough, and he takes game number 5, which means that it is now Shuichi 3 at Matt 2. GG's. Tolerable game there from Shuichi. Great effort from Matt trying to go for that center well at 26. I believe that was the right time to go for it. Unfortunately, just couldn't get that setup working just in time. Shuichi's flag is not working, so I'm still waiting on a suggestion to put another flag that I can get to work. Yeah, exactly that. Or that is also a fine story. Have it ready from both players so we can start game number 6 in 3, 1. What does it even say? This says not found, right? Yeah, not found, yeah. Yeah, like the other ones work, but the Deutschland the Deutschland one for whatever reason is not being found today. But Shuichi can still find the win here in this set. It needs to win this next game. Matt can still get a draw by winning this one, as we are in the second half of our decider. I'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, 247 for Matt, 265 for Shuichi. Apparently, there has been an awesome dig for Matt, which I wasn't able to commentate on. Didn't see, so thank you for staying alive, Matt. Going for the column 1 setup, row 2. It works. Tetris for Matt there. Yeah. My apologies for that. Uh, 361 for Shuichi, 344 for Matt. It's on the stream title. It's Boxy3210 on commentary. $413 for Matt, $390 for Shuichi. Shuichi gonna tie Matt's score with that Tetris, so it is neck and neck here for this game 6. Very solid places from both as well. So Matt, despite having an awesome dig, has been able to match Shuichi's pace. And I'm just going off Arden's words on this. Nice adjustment there from Matt with the bar and the square. No, all good, all good. Yeah, it's Boxy. So yeah, we're less than 10 lines away from transition. Matt will get there at 559. Shuichi looking to transition ahead of Matt's score by getting one more Tetris parity. He's really messed up on the left side. Needs some T pieces to help this. We'll get a Tetris before that. 578 for Shuichi, 607 for Matt. Matt looking for a J or a bar to start building the middle. Unfortunately, couldn't get any of those. And yeah, this time Matt won't actually go for a center well, because he definitely had the opportunity with the pieces given there. Gonna go back to the right side any minute now. Yeah, nice L piece to get it ready, although that makes the right side high here. And if there's no bar soon here for Matt, this could be deadly. Oh no, and Matt will be done at 613, and Shuichi with that will take the game with that Tetris there. That L on the right looked so nice, but then it just made the board so flat, and unfortunate mini drop there for Matt at the worst time. Oh man, that's a sad way to finish this one. Ay caramba. Shuichi takes game number 6 and will win the set 4-2. Nicely done there, Shuichi. So yeah, Shuichi getting a very, very important win in his playoff push. Matt unfortunately couldn't take this opportunity here, and he might find himself out of contention for the playoffs. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Is this updated? Let's see here, or does it need to refresh? Yeah, there we go. So Shuichi now goes into 11th place, 7 points. So should have enough points for playoffs, but could be I'd say like getting one more point would be playoff top 12 secured. Yeah, Matt with 1 win from 5 games, 6 points it could be enough, but I think the chances of it happening are way too low, unfortunately, for Matt. There's still a lot of players that can get to 8 points, because you still got Jacobo on 5, me on 3 points, but I still have to play 3 matches. Tristop on 1 point could still get 9 points from their last matches. So yeah, I'd say getting a draw would guarantee pretty much top 12. So yeah, that is all for me. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to all of the players that played today. Definitely the set between Leo and Tega was the best one of the day, but GG's to everyone else as well. And yeah, we'll see you. Well, if you want to see me play against Sofa, you can see me here hosted by Omenvoir in around 2 hours, so stay tuned to that. We'll now find someone to raid. We could raid Monthly Tetris, but we're gonna raid our stats guy, the guy that does a lot of work on the background, and we are gonna incorporate stats very soon. We're gonna raid Solon Short Swords, if I can pronounce that well. Yeah, I think it's like this, yeah.